Okay. So how did you grow up in Rio? Was it what area? Was it a specific area in Rio, or was it the central you grew up?
I grew up in Duque de Caxias.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's that? Is that big here? Or is
Yes,
it
it is
tiny?
big.
And how far is that like from Central Rio? Like, from like your Copacabanas, how far would you say?
Um, by car is 1 hour.
Okay, okay. So your whole family's from Rio, or are they scattered all over the whole?
My brothers and sisters.
They're all from here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Only my brothers and sisters. I have some relatives in another state of Brazil.
So
My parents, they came from region northeast of Brazil.
where's that
Uh,
on the map for those who
on the
don't?
map, region northeast. Here in Rio is region southeast.
That would be nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're gonna get back to that one.
So it's basically the same area as Fortaleza,
Okay, okay.
Bahia, understand? Northeast.
Okay, so that's right up the top.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you got family also from Bahia
No.
region.
My parents came from Paraíba. It's
Right.
another state. Bahia is a state. Paraíba another state. Recife another state.
I've heard of Recife. I was
Brazil has 26 states.
So what was it like growing up in can't pronounce it, Caxias? Forgive my pronunciation, my
Caxias.
Caxias. What was it like growing up in Caxias? Is it a family-orientated place? Is it a quiet place? Is it a lot less rustle and bustle from the center of Rio?
Here we have a couple of everything. Quiet places, noisy places, good places for middle class,
Right, okay.
favelas,
Okay.
yeah. So we have everything here, a mix of everything.
And in terms of jobs and stuff, what's the jobs like here versus Central Rio? Is it a good, strong workforce in Caxias? Caxias. Forgive me. I'm gonna mess this up all night. I'm gonna mess this up. So is the workforce good here versus Central Rio, or would you say Central Rio's got more better jobs and you can get good jobs like around here?
Well, in the past, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, people from here, they prefer to work in center of Rio because there usually offer more opportunity, better opportunity. But for now, after pandemic, many things change in Brazil. And I see now people, they prefer work more close to their houses. So people, they have a preference to stay over here, work here, close to their house, than go to Rio because it's far, have a lot of traffic and, and in some cases here, they offer better opportunity than center of Rio.
What, here? Really?
Yeah, and people prefer to stay here.
Okay.
Than there.
Oh, okay. Would you say it's because it's more near to their house, or so they don't have to travel that far? And okay, so people, they're more interested in like working more near to their house.
Yeah,
Than,
and they don't give your salary with discount of your ticket. When you go to work in center of Rio, you need to pay the buses, train. So and they took some discount of our salary. So they keep working close to our houses. We receive all the entire salary No discount. Nothing.
So what would you say is special about Rio that stands out from other cities in your country? What's special about Rio that's just different from any other place in Brazil?
To me is the people. People from here are more friendly than the other cities.
Really? I would have thought, because Rio de Janeiro is the capital, right?
No.
No, it's not. Okay, so Sao Paulo is the capital. No.
The capital of Brazil
I'll
is
mess it up here.
Brasilia.
Really? Why did I think that Rio de Janeiro? I need to go back to school. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me. I always thought Rio de Janeiro was the capital of Brazil. See, I would have lost the prize. You see, I would have lost the prize. I really thought Rio de Janeiro was the capital. Well, as I said, I'm on a mission to learn about Brazilian culture. And like I said, when I came across your page, a lot of things resonated and stood out to me. You know, you were talking about how black women were treated in Brazil, how black people in general was treated in Brazil. You also was talking about black pride and racism in Brazil, how women are treated in Brazil, as well as the culture of Brazil, and the dating aspect of Brazil, which I find very interesting. What made you start your YouTube channel? What made you just think, you know what, I'm just going to switch on the camera and just share what I know about my country to the world? What made you start?
Well, the first thing that I started to think about, start a channel, was to teach more foreigners about Brazil beyond the tourist area, beyond only carnival or beaches or something. You know? So I realized that when I was dating my first American boyfriend, and I realized he didn't know nothing about Brazil, only about beaches, carnival, and women. So he didn't know nothing. And I started to think, okay, maybe I need to start something big and teach more people to learn about my country and culture. Because we have a lot of things here, many, oh my God, I think my country is beautiful, diversity of cultures, history, and to me, I feel proud to was born here, and I love to talk about my country, teach people, you know, so, and it's a start, and now it's become big, and I see now many people learning more about Brazil, and they have interest in know places beyond Rio de Janeiro or São Paulo. You know, these years, because I started my channel in 2015, these years I discovered some people, they don't know have more states in Brazil. They think have only Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo and Bahia. And as I told you, we have 26 states in Brazil and more than 2,000 beaches.
They wouldn't tell you that on YouTube. Wow.
Yeah, so today I was talking with my student, and he told me, I like Rio because of the beaches. Because I was talking to him about São Paulo, explain about São Paulo. It's a big city, and it's like the heart of Brazil, São Paulo. commerce banks, big banks. So, and he says, okay, I like São Paulo, but I prefer Rio because of the beaches. And I told him, São Paulo also has beaches.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. I thought Sao Paulo was, and you know what? And this is why, because YouTube's a big, it's a big space. And shout out to all the YouTubers out there. Shout out to Ace, shout out to my boy Checks in Effect, and Shots with Fred. Big up yourself, Shots with Fred. I do watch your channel, but I'll be honest with you. When I wanna find out information, for me personally, in order to learn one's culture, you've got to go to the source. I always believe you have to go to the person that's from the country in order to find out about the country. And this is why I reached out to you, because there was a lot of things that you say. And by the way, go to her channel. Definitely go subscribe to her channel about Brazil. Go to her channel. Go to Rose's channel for real. There was stuff that a non-Brazilian wouldn't have told you, which is no fault of themselves because they're not Brazilian. They don't know the country. They don't know the layout of the land. So, yeah, for me, it wasn't about going to secondary information. It was, as I said, it was about coming to someone with experience that's from here, so I can learn stuff that I would have not learned from just a normal YouTuber that's not from here. So, I think it's important that, Brazilians like yourself, especially that can speak English, start vlogging, because it's really important, because if you're not from this country, you're not gonna know everything, like I said, which is not no fault. So I want to thank you for being on YouTube, and it's really important. But there's another thing that you touched on your channel as well. I realised that you touched on, and a lot of people don't like speaking about this, but you touched on the race issue in your country, and that got my eye to be part of this when you were speaking about it. What made you, and it's easy to be quiet about a subject like that for some, but what made you want to speak out about it? What made you be the voice to say, you know what, this is happening in my country, I'm going to have to say something? What made you go on YouTube and just say something about the race issue in your country?
Racism?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because people ask me.
Okay.
Because the majority of my subscribers, they are black men.
Right.
And they are trying to find something different in my country. And the first thing that they ask me is about the racism in Brazil.
Right.
If they can walking down here and don't suffer racism on the streets, or if people will stop them, or if they can be free.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like to talk about it too much.
Right.
But sometimes I have to explain because they ask me too much.
Right.
And in Brazil, yes, it's true, we have racism, but nobody will stop you on the street. Mm-hmm. Nobody will ask you for you to get out of here, like, oh, I don't like you because you're black. Nothing, none of this thing. No. But here for example, I used to say, you guys, you foreigners, you don't suffer a lot racism in Brazil because the fact you are foreigner, you are not Brazilian. You will see or feel something if you stay quiet.
Right.
Because you quiet, especially if you are black, if you are quiet, they can think you are Brazilian. But when you start to talk, they will see you're foreign, so the treatment will be different. Okay? So we Brazilians, we suffer more racism than you guys foreigners. You know? For example, I will give you an example.
Yeah.
When we are trying to find a job in Brazil, and we have two people that is trying to take the same job.
Yeah.
One of these guys is black and the other is white. They have the same level, the same graduation, same thing. Both of them are prepared, but the majority of cases, and depending the place that you are trying to take this job, for example, the place that you like to go, Ipanema, Copacabana, Leblon, rich places. You go there, for example, work at a hotel. They will keep the white guy.
Okay.
You can see that if you go to the embassy, Brazilian embassy in your country, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Do you see a black Brazilian over there?
At the at the embassy. I'm gonna say, cause I don't even know where the embassy is. That's what I would say. But what I would say, I hardly doubt there's a black man in there. I hardly doubt there's a black man in that embassy. I hardly doubt it, because I've seen, and I'll be honest here. I've been here for a while, and one thing I've seen is certain shops. I've seen you've got the black person outside that's advertising, and then you've got the light skin and white workers in the shop. So I've seen that a lot. I did experience some prejudice, which really threw me off. I had a little incident in Flamingo with Airbnb. But then I stayed in Lagoa and was told Lagoa is the, you know, where the rich shop and where they eat and where they live. I didn't get race. I would expect it. I didn't get racism. None. Not even a pin drop. Nothing. Which I would have expected Lagoa to be more worse. But in actual fact, I got funny looks and had an incident in Flamingo. So that really confused me. Like, there was actually people walking past me in Flamingo giving me dirty looks. Like, I saw it. Like, we're coming out the hotel was being funny, the guy at the desk was being funny, but when I was in Lagoa, nothing. Like, the white people were just lovely, they were nice, you know, like, well done. I was like, hold on a minute, what's going on?
Because the racism is like, it's hiding. It's
Right.
They will not tell you nothing, but we can realize because of the actions.
Yes. Yeah, I just thought, as I said, I was just a bit confused. I just thought, well, you know, I was expecting it from Lagoa, then Flamingo, but I guess, you know, it is one of those things. Anyway, back to your YouTube. Like I said, I discovered you on YouTube, and there was a lot of things you were talking about in the channel which resonated with me. You being on YouTube yourself, I'm sure you get a lot of you subscribers hitting you up, asking you about information, maybe some trying to find a wife or a girlfriend, or maybe some wanting to know what Brazilian women are like, or just some just want to maybe move to Brazil and, you know, work out. So because I wanted to ask you is, how do you feel being a YouTuber yourself? How do you feel about YouTubers going on YouTube and talking about Brazil and it's sex tourism and talking about Brazil like that's all it's got to offer, it's just sex. How does that make you feel? As a Brazilian and as a black Brazilian woman, how does that make you feel? When you see that and you see your country being portrayed in that way, how does that make you feel?
I feel so bad. So bad. You know, because we are more than that. The women, especially Brazilian women, we are very special. I think about the women that we have here that hardworking mothers, wife, grandmothers. So, and they come here to do these things. I know what they do. Recording videos of women at the beach with bikinis. I understand, it's understandable. Something that some guys, they're being shocked to see a lot of beautiful women. I understand, but these women, they have family. These women that you are recording videos at the beach, they are mothers, they are wives, they are girlfriends. In many cases, the men, they are there and you are not seen. Sometimes it can be dangerous to you because these women, the majority, are not alone there. And make me sad because I know I can't have control about it, but I'm trying to do my part and showing the guys that Brazil is not like that. So you come here and have sex, drugs, and carnival, and a lot of things. We are not only this, and I feel so sad, so sad, so sad. Yeah.
Do you think there's a lot of misleading information about Brazil on, and let's say Rio de Janeiro, because that's where you're from? Do you think there's a lot of misleading information that YouTubers are putting on YouTube about Rio de Janeiro? Would you say?
Yeah, I see some foreigners doing that, you know, and you know that something interesting. This type of behavior is not good for you guys, because we Brazilians, we know what you do in our country, and when you try to find a woman here to get married or do something, many family, the real family, the traditional family in Brazil, they don't believe in you because this type of behaviors. You don't have credit. Do you know what Brazilians say? Can I say?
Please, go ahead.
Do you know what Brazilians say? Oh, these guys just come here to prostitution, smoke weed, use drugs. They are not serious. Why you want to have a relationship with this guy? We have a lot of Brazilian good men here. They are not serious. They don't want nothing serious. Many Brazilians say that because of this type of behavior. You guys, I'm not talking about 100% because I know I have a good man, especially in my channel. In my channel, I know the ages, the majority of subscribers. Okay, the majority, about my channel, and they are good men. They are trying to find something serious in my country, but the rest, the YouTubers that I see recording videos, talking, I understand. I study English. I understand everything. I'm not able I'm not fluent. I know I'm not so fluent, but I'm fluent understanding. I'm able to understand and feel what is happening, and it's making me sad. But you don't know when you do this type of thing, you lose your credit with Brazilians.
I actually saw an interview not long ago, and I'm going to touch on the cost of living. So I've been there, I'm not going to say I've been there 4 weeks, 4 weeks I've been there. But I realised that the cost of living and the price of stuff is cheap there. But I saw an interview a while back. It was a Brazilian lady. She was talking to, I think it was Canadian or American, I'm not quite too sure. But she was telling him like the most expensive places to go, the cost of living, the upper class neighborhoods. And I'll be honest, I've done my research, and it's like she was giving him the big prices of, instead of telling him the prices that's going to save him money. It's like it's almost this attitude of, well, you're a gringo, you've got the money, so I'm going to tell you all the expensive places here. So the question I wanted to ask you, what is the average wage in Brazil? What would you say the average wage is in Brazil? Because you see, you got YouTubers about, oh, when you come to Brazil, you need to bring $3,000. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand everybody's got a different, pricing, everybody's got a different, tax bracket. But when I hear people say, oh, you need 2,000, 3,000 to survive in Brazil, but if that's the case, then why have we got certain Brazilians that's earning $350, $500? Okay, they're probably struggling, but they're still living. They're still paying their rent, they're still buying food. So, excuse me, people. Would you say someone that's on $1,000 a month in Brazil can live good? And I'm not talking about the center of Rio. Taking the center of Rio, like a place like here, or a place where I went to Nova Iguaçu. Can a person live off $1,000 a month in Brazil?
Well, it depends of area you want to live.
Right.
For example, in my city, if you receive $1,000, you can live good.
Right.
But if you want to live in Barra da Tijuca, so it's a
Well,
rich
no, hell
place,
no. Oh, hell no.
you need more than that. Yeah,
Hell no.
you need more than that.
Barra da Tijuca, that's a hell no. Hell, there's no way.
Yeah.
No, Barra da Tijuca is definitely a no. I was actually there yesterday. So that's a no.
Yeah,
That's a no.
it's a very expensive place.
Yeah. Beautiful as well. Very beautiful place,
Yeah.
I've got to say. But if someone's living like Nova Iguaçu or here, your home city, $1,000 they can live comfortably.
Yes, $1,000 it's 5,000 reais
Yeah.
a month.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
So Rosa, how safe is Rio really? Because you hear a lot of stories saying it's dangerous, it's not dangerous, you can't go to the favelas, then you hear about rules in the favelas. How safe is Rio really? Because there's a lot of conflicting stories, you being Brazilian yourself, you being from the city, how safe is Rio?
Well, for 4 years, you need to know the places that you want to go, because everywhere in Rio can be dangerous. Everywhere. No matter. The people who live in rich places here in Rio, they used to talk bad about us who lives far, like my city, Duque de Caxias. They talk too bad about us. But here, I'm walking with my knuckles. No one stole me here. I was stolen in Copacabana. Here I can use everything that I have. But in Copacabana, I was walking down there at the beach, with my ex-boyfriend who was foreign too. And the guy came riding a bicycle and chook.
Gone.
Yes, at Copacabana. So it's depend of the time, area. Okay, because everywhere here can be dangerous. I'm so serious.
So it just depends. You just gotta be street smart. We say you just gotta have a little bit of brain. Just don't pull out your mobile phone in certain areas. Go to just use your common sense basically.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I've been doing. I mean I've been to there was a few places I went to. I said common sense always prevailed. You know, I didn't pull out if it looked a bit shady, I wouldn't pull out my phone. I would sort of like go into a little alleyway and sort of like look up and sort of like, you know, send a text quickly. I was just more vigilant because I'm not from here. And yeah, you just got to be careful and I don't want to lose my device neither. So I'm with you on that. Yeah, so use your common sense, people. You can be God, or just use your common sense. You can, you know, listen. I want to get onto the dating scene. I did catch your video this morning, by the way. I did catch your video. But before we get onto her video, I did catch a video this morning. But you should have showed the food. You should have showed the food before. Oh, I said, yeah, she's gonna be cooking. I'm gonna see. No, the camera cut. She was gone. I was like, oh bugger, I didn't even see the food.
One day I showed myself cooking. One day.
Definitely. But you know, the dating scene now, I'll be honest with you, and I'm going to do a video about this. I'm 46. Lap is a nice place, not this. Strobe lights, smoke, being around 20-something year olds, loud music, banging, it's not my thing. Being there, done it, worn the t-shirt. Just not my scene, really. I'll be honest, Lapa is just really not my scene. And I understand men go there, you know, to find women and, you know, the big club, you know, and I've been there when I was young.
There is not a place for you to find your women.
I'm on a mission, to be quite honest, to find wine bars, you know, places that people make an effort, you know, they might put in a shirt or a nice t-shirt, you know, maybe some chinos or trousers and some loafers. Somewhere where people make an effort. Now, as I said, I'm still in my incubator phase and I'm still on a mission to find these places. So the first question will be, let's get onto the dating scene. How is the dating scene in Brazil? Because I've realized there's a lot of single women here, and I mean a lot. Why is that? For a country that's full of beautiful women, why is there a lot of single women?
Sorry?
I just want to know why. Right, for a country that's full of beautiful women, why is there a lot of single women? I'm being honest. Okay, I've been here for about a month, right? And I would say, since being here for a month, I've literally seen. Okay. Me and my cousin was at a restaurant the other day, right? We were just me and him, and we were just sitting down. And literally, I had to literally look at him, Rose, and be like, "Is this a wind up?" Because it was just like, you look up, there's a beautiful woman. You look that way, there's a beautiful woman. You look that, and you're just like, no. There's why are all the women single? I just don't get it. I don't understand. For a country that's full of beautiful women, why are they single? Why are these Brazilian men marrying these women?
Well, many things have happened here. So, for you to understand why they're single, you need to understand the culture.
Okay.
So, many Brazilian women don't want to get married fast, like in the past, but they want somebody.
Brazilian man wants somebody, or the Brazilian woman.
Both.
Okay. Okay.
They want somebody, but they don't want to get married fast. They want to live together first, then decide if they will marry or not.
Okay. Okay. That makes somewhat sense, but it doesn't answer the question why is there so many single? I just really,
Do
it's
you
just
think
confusing.
men is single?
Yes.
Who told you they're single?
I've asked him. Okay, I was in.
What made you think these women are single?
That's what they said. Uh-oh.
Really?
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. Education time. This is what they said.
Really?
I'm just telling you what they said. They said they're single.
But you talk with black woman, right?
Yeah. This was
Okay.
in Nova Iguazu.
Yeah, black woman is different.
Okay. Right, okay. So they were telling the truth then. They was telling the truth then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of black women singles. Right.
And why is that? Is it just a colorism issue here, or is black women just looked at as sex objects?
Yes. Long history. Long history.
I've seen, as I said, I've seen beautiful, beautiful women. I'm just like, single. Like, okay, right. So,
Do they have kids? The women that you met, they
I don't
have
mind
some
people with
kids?
kids, but I'm trying to avoid that this type. Now, if the kids are growing up, excuse me. If the kids have grown up and they've left, I don't mind that. If it's small kids of 5, 6, 7, teenagers, no. It's something that, for me, at this time in my life, I don't want to take. I want to be selfish at this point in my life. So, someone having a young baby or a young child or a teenager, that's not going to work. So, but I'd say if they've got kids and they flow in the nest, that's fine. I've got kids that flow in the nest. So, yeah, that's fine.
Well, many black women from Brazil, people here they see them as an object, sexual object,
Right.
and they are tired to try to have a relationship, and they now most of them they're worried to build their career.
Okay. Right. Makes sense.
And after that, if they find somebody, it's okay. But I see many of them they get married with white guys.
Okay. Is it because the white guy is more reliable here, or he's going to give them more stability, and that they've had bad experiences with black brothers?
I have many different topics to explain this.
Right.
Some of them they want babies more light.
Okay. So you've got that aspect of it.
Yeah, because of their past suffering racism about the color, so they want to marry with white men
Right.
because they can have babies that will have more opportunities.
Right.
And the another topic is the black Brazilians avoid them. The black men avoid black women in some cases because they think the same thing. I want to get married with a white woman because I can have babies.
Fair skin.
Yeah, and also the majority of black men who has good career, good income, good lives. So they abandon the black woman to get married with white woman because they can be accepted in the middle class or high class, the rich class.
So primatero.
Palmiteiro.
Palmiteiro. Okay, I learned that.
Palmiteiro. Yeah.
So there's a lot of them here that if they, when they get rich,
they can be accepted in the high level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And obviously that trickles down to just a normal guy that's working a 9-to-5 job. He will see being with a white woman, you know, more acceptable in society. Okay. It's the same in America and England, you know, it's the same, you know. We have footballers and famous people, you know, they go on there, which, you know, fair enough if that's what you're into.
But some of them, well, I don't be angry about the situation because some of them, they do these things, but they do naturally because some of them, they don't know what happened here in the past.
Right.
Colonization. In the colonization, the Europeans, they were trying to make Brazil white. We have the history about colorism. I don't know if you hear about it.
Yeah, of course, yes.
The agent of 100 years. The agent of 100 years. The plan was the Europeans was trying to mix people, white and black, because after the slavery, we had a lot of black people here, and they were trying to have a lot of black people here. Let's try to clean this, you know, and they start to mix black woman with white guys, black woman with white guys, and we start to born like my color. You see?
Right. So they were mixing
Yeah. So I mixed with white men because my ex-husband was white, and my daughters, they're white,
right.
and
So
my grandson is blonde.
Blonde.
You know?
Okay, so it's filtered down. Watered down.
This is the process, and I get married with white men because the black men avoid me.
Even you're avoided. With your complexion, you're avoided.
Yeah, the black men, they don't want me.
Wow.
It's easy to me find a white man. The white man is fast to me find somebody. Fast.
Wow.
The black men, they don't want me because I'm serious. So
this is really interesting.
Yes, the foreigners, I'm talking. The foreigners, they don't want me. They come to Brazil. They're looking for dark skin like you, and I'm not dark skin. So, and the Brazilian men, they don't want me because I'm not white. So I'm not dark skin. I'm not white. I'm in the middle. So they avoid me. So with the rest. So white man is coming to my life.
Wow.
All the white men.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They come.
So like I said, I was in Lapa, and I'll be honest, I don't like Lapa. It's just not my scene. It's just really. Where does someone like me go, Rosa? Without, going doing Lapa, is there places for people like me to go? Nice wine bars, grown people in there that make an effort, dress up. Where can brothers go? Because as I said, for me, Lapa's there's just too much going on there. Is there places that I could go which are just a bit more quieter, more sophisticated, more grown crowd?
Barra da Tijuca.
I was going to say that.
You for quiet, you can go to Leblon. Leblon has many restaurants there. Quiet place.
Where is that?
It's close to Ipanema.
I thought as much because I'm just
Yeah.
double checking because my
Yeah.
friend said
We-
something about
Yeah,
that.
it's close. All these beaches are beside. You have Ipanema,
Right.
Leblon.
So has LeBlanc got like nightclubs, like, well, not nightclubs, but you know what I mean, like wine bars, some music, some you can dance, people make an
And
effort.
you know, there is expensive. There is expensive.
Okay, when
Leblon.
we're talking about expensive, give a, okay, like for instance, like a rum and coke or a caprina. How much would a caprina roughly cost there?
I don't know how much it
No?
costs. No.
Would you say more than 100 reais?
Oh, no,
No.
come on.
I don't know. No, you said it's expensive.
No, come on.
What would you say? What, 50 reais?
No, no.
Not even that.
No.
40
Not
reais?
too much.
About 40 reais?
I don't know.
No, but not 100. Okay, so
No, 100. No.
but we're gonna say 50 to 40 reais, which is about £7.50 in my money. Sometimes it works out to £6. So I'm gonna say between six, which is reasonable. It's reasonable for someone definitely like me and for you brothers out there.
Yeah.
So
But-
LeBlanc,
Leblon.
I will be
Leblon.
checking that place out.
Yes, check.
Get back. I will
Check.
be definitely
Yeah.
because I said Lapa
Yeah.
is definitely not for me.
Lapa
not for me.
is only for who likes noisy place.
It's too much.
Okay? Only for enjoy. And also, it's not a place for the fans alone.
Wait, run that again. Say that again.
Lapa
Yeah.
is not a place for you find a woman to date.
Well, I knew that, but I knew that, but
No,
that,
it's
I
only a
knew that.
place for you find a woman to have fun. Only.
Okay, so there you have it, guys.
yeah.
So if you want your fun, go Lapa. Alright? Go
Yeah,
Lapa.
yeah.
Alright? You find what you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
Just be careful you don't bump
Yeah,
into
be
something that
careful.
is not,
Be
because there's I saw a lot
careful.
of transformers there, but
Yeah.
we'll leave it like that. So which moves us on to the next thing. So how does a brother that's looking for love, so right now brother hits you up, hi Rosa, how you doing? Right now I'm looking for love. Where do you direct and where do you start? A man looking for love is looking for a girlfriend. Where does he go? Where does he start? Where does he look?
Oh my
And I
God.
know where the hell I'm going. I know where I'm going. Believe me, I know where I've got it already planned. I know where I'm going. But anyway, for the few ways, where do they go?
Oh my gosh.
I know where I'm going. And it ain't no nightclub. Hold on. Nope.
Well, this question, yeah, I receive a lot this question. Okay? To me, it's difficult to answer this question because we Brazilians, we don't find love like that. Things here happen.
I realise, yeah.
Yeah, simply. For
And I
example,
mean, it's literally-
For example, I will give you an example. I am here. We are in this mall, okay, and I am here alone,
Right?
eating something,
Right?
and somebody can sit down close to me, and we can start to talk. So
Okay.
this can turn into a relationship. If we like each other and if we start to talk as friendly and blah 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 blah, and then we exchange of phone numbers. Oh, I like you. Let's continue to talk. So it can happen.
So let me get this right.
Naturally.
I pick up the language, right? I've got the gift of the gab. They call me Cheeky Charlie. I'm cheeky. But
Yeah.
so a guy that's got the gift of the, well, I ain't say gift because not everybody's got the gift of the gab. All right, let's say a brother out there, Norman right now, that's watching. He knows a little bit of Portuguese. He comes to the country, sees a lovely lady, and walks up to her, tells her how beautiful she is, and says to her, look, I would like to take you out on a date. Providing that she's single, how's that gonna go down?
First of all, you can't say that.
Well, I want to take her out on a date.
No, because first of all, you need to have a conversation. You can't show her you have an interest.
Oh, I've got an interest. I want to take her out on a date. That's
But
fine.
no, don't say because she will rush.
Okay, so maybe after 10 minutes I can tell her that.
No, you need to go. It's slow. You need to show her you are a nice guy. You respect. You can't tell her, okay, I like you. I want to take you for a date. She will like what?
Yeah, I want to take her out for a date. I want to take her out for a date, get to know her. It's worked for me though. It worked for me.
Because you're a foreigner.
It worked. Okay, dude. Okay, but a Brazilian it won't work for. No.
Yeah, no.
Right. Okay. So basically, walk up to a Brazilian woman, you can walk up to her, you can start talking to her, and then maybe after 20 minutes, 10 minutes, possibly.
Possibly.
Is it okay to have your number?
She likes you,
Okay. So you're saying just don't, I wouldn't rush it anyway, but you're basically saying don't rush it.
And you invite her for a dinner, or, I like you, I want to know more about you. Okay, go slow.
Okay. So give it about 10 minutes. Okay, so don't do what I do. But that's me. I get away with it all the time. I just talk to them, say, hello, you're beautiful. And then, when I go out on a date, when I go for something to drink, it's work.
Don't tell her.
Don't do what I do.
Don't tell her how beautiful she is because she can think you want to come to have a sex with her. Only want to have a sex with her.
I got accounting for that. That's all right. I got accounting for that.
You need to have a control. Even if you think she's amazing, beautiful, good.
Just play it cool. Okay. So there's these two websites, Brazilian Cupid and Tinder. Are they good for finding? Well, let's start off with Tinder.
I don't like Tinder.
I don't like Tinder neither, and I done a little talk about this the other day. So you would say Tinder, no.
No.
What about Brazilian Cupid?
More or less.
Okay, I'm glad that you said that because we had a little vote the other day between me and my cousin and my friend, and we said the same thing that Tinder, Brazilian Cupid. You're more likely to find a nice Brazilian woman on there that's professional,
you need to have lucky on Brazil Cupid.
Right.
But Tinder, no Tinder, guys, in Brazil. No Tinder.
So I saw your video this morning about how Brazilian women like to rush. My God, do they? Now I'm telling you, like, it's not even no joke. I watched their video, it's not a joke. You can literally, I've been on a few dates, right? By next day, it's relationship talk. Literally relationship talk. And I'm talking about my exposal. And I'm like, whoa.
I saw your picture. Yeah.
Oh no, that's fine. That situation's fine. I'm talking about that other situation.
Other.
It was like.
Yeah, but that girl, she shared on her Instagram.
Oh yes.
She's engaged.
Anyway,
we'll cut that out.
I ain't engaged. I ain't married. I ain't engaged.
She's shared over there. I saw. She's engaged.
And you know what? I know the games that women play. You see, I know the games that women. I know the game. They were sneaking. They were sneaking. The exposure. Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
He's mine.
Oh for sure.
I'm engaged.
Oh for sure.
He's my fiance.
She's not telling no lies. She's not telling no. Everything that you said, right, on your video, yeah, it's that. But I've had to literally like slow down, relax. Let's enjoy what we have. But the more I say that, it's like the more it gets worse. So, fellas, you have to keep on reminding when you are seeing someone, you have to sort of like keep them, for me, you have to keep on reminding them where they're at with you. Because if you don't, they will forget next day and run up the hill. So yeah, she is definitely right. The question I wanted to ask, does no strings dating exist in Brazil? So I'll give an example. Like you said, women are pretty fast in your country. They're fast with me exposing my husband fast. In England, or for me, let me talk for myself. I'm a single man. But I believe in a word called dating. And I understand it doesn't transcend here very well when you say dating. Does no strings dating exist in Brazil? Can you see someone without the label? Like my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my esposo, my novio. Can you see someone without there being a label on your back? So in other words, can you just sleep with them? Like you've got this, you're sleeping with him, he's sleeping with you, everything's going great. We're gonna see how everything plans out, maybe in 6 months or 2 months. But for now, we're just sleeping with one another. Does that exist, or is something that doesn't exist in Brazil?
No.
Dating doesn't exist, so it's full throttle.
It's rare. It's rare.
It's rare.
It's rare. It's rare.
So me saying that
here we used to say let's do the things happen. So
okay.
Brazilians don't like to wait.
I realize that.
Yeah. Don't wait.
I realize that.
Don't be late. Don't be late.
Yeah. Oh no, that's me. Yeah. Jamaican time. Well,
Yeah.
Jamaican time.
Don't be late.
Terrible.
Yeah. So here is rare to see couples waiting.
Okay, so say for instance now, I've moved to Brazil today. I've explained to Susan, we're not in a relationship, we're seeing one another, we're dating. But, Susan, I'm seeing Maria. I've already Hey, I'm asking these questions for the fellas, right? So, Susan, I'm seeing Maria.
Forget this.
Okay? So we're not together, but I'm seeing Maria, I'm seeing Susan.
No.
Maria, I'm seeing Susan.
No.
That doesn't work.
No.
Because that's called dating.
Only if you say we have this type of thing that the guys or the women, they used to say, okay, I want to stay with you in an open relationship.
But I would open. See, I can't do open relationship.
Yes.
I would not do that.
But in Brazil, that's what happened. It does happen like that, like you explained. You can see Susan, you can see Maria.
Yeah, but it's not just okay. And people might be like, I'm not talking the sexual aspect of stuff. As I've got a smile on my face.
Talking about dating.
Just dating,
yes.
That
no,
doesn't.
I'm talking about dating.
It doesn't work.
They say I want to open relationship because
Right.
they are not sure about what they want.
So that does happen in Brazil.
Yes, happen as an open relationship.
Okay. So that's called an open relationship.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with a guy here dating 3 women to find out what he wants, because you can't just jump on a woman and be like, well, she's going to be my future.
You need to tell her. You need to be
That's what I was aiming at. Honest. Right.
Tell her, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. I'm looking for an open relationship. So are you explaining my channel what means serious relationship in Brazil? Because when I talk about serious relationship, some guys get afraid. Oh my God, no, I'm not ready. Oh no, yeah. But you need to understand what means serious relationship in this.
Because you covered earlier, even though you covered earlier, as I watched your video, and you covered earlier about fast relationships. I wanted to ask you, is part of that women are so fast over here as well, especially for the black women that are not wanted? Do you think it's even more so for them that when they do get hold of that good guy, they hold on tight for dear life, like they don't want to let go? Does that aspect play a part in it as well? As in the fast relationships here, especially women of colour, is it more prevalent for them to hold on to that relationship, especially if he's a good man? They might not bump into that guy again or come across a guy like that again. I mean, do you reckon that plays a part as well in that? Okay. What places, apart of everybody goes to Copacabana. Now, so I've been to, a few areas surrounding, loved it. What areas that are not far from Copacabana will you encourage people to travel? You know, people, they come to Copacabana, they stay on Copacabana, they don't go elsewhere. What places would you encourage them to visit that's not too far from Copacabana?
Oh, Niterói.
Loved it.
Yes, Niterói. Yeah. What else? Petrópolis is a city on top of the mountains. There is a tourist place.
I think I went there.
Petrópolis.
Oh no, I went to Nitropolis. I think I went to
No, you went to
Nilopolis. I went to, that's the place I went to. I think Neopolis, that's how I went to.
Yes. Is on this way over here. This road you go to.
And that goes up the mountains, right? Obviously here, where's this place called?
Oh yeah.
Where's this place called? So I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, there was.
What's the name of this place?
Petrópolis.
No, this place where we at now.
Near Duque de Caxias.
See, I can't pronounce it. Duque de Caxias. Caxias. So come here
Caxias.
as well. Definitely come here as well.
If you want to come here, call me.
Definitely hit her up. And Nova Iguazu, I went there, I did like it. Yeah, I liked Nova Iguazu. And fellas, for real, if you are looking for a wife,
my advice for you guys, if you want to visit far places, so you need to, it's better for you to call to a local to bring you there. Yeah.
I agree.
It's safe.
Now, do people need to really travel to Salvador Bahia to really experience the black experience of Brazil? Is it necessary? Are they going to get it in Rio, or they do have to travel to Bahia? Are they going to get it in Rio?
Bahia.
Definitely go.
Definitely go. Oh, I love there. I love there. I miss there.
I mean, the reason why I said it is because I went to Anchieta. Shout out to the Rodriguez family. They looked after me.
It gets better. Anchieta.
Oh, it came out right. That's good.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Rodriguez family. They looked after me. Salute to the family, and their family background is from Bahia. So I got to experience, a little of black Brazil within their family and the food and that. But you're saying, for anybody that comes to Brazil to experience the real black Brazil, you gotta go to Salvador Bahia. Okay, so people, there you have it. Go to Salvador Bahia. I've got to say though, the food. I made the judgment call on the food in Rio, because I said when I came here, the food was hit and miss in Rio, and it really was. But until I was here for a little bit longer, there was this restaurant, right? It was in Nova Iguazu. It was eat as much as you want. Oh.
Yeah.
People, I'ma say this, right? Anybody that comes on YouTube that talks about, oh, the food is subpar, you've gone to the wrong restaurants, or you're eating at the restaurants that don't cater for black people's seasoning. I'ma say that. I went to a few restaurants and the food was seasoned. There was pepper sauce there. It was catered to people of color, right? I made that big mistake by saying, oh, it's a hit and miss. No, it's not a hit and miss. It depends where you eat. And there's loads of holes in the walls where you can eat and the food is seasoned. So forgive me, my Brazilian family, you know, I made an error in that judgment. Question I need to ask you. A while back, I was in your channel, it popped up, a new video about Brazil. I clicked on it and you were calm, you were telling the story. You were calm, you were telling the story, I was listening, and your calmness changed to anger. You were telling the story about a subscriber that it got me upset. It really got me upset. And I would have been looking for blood too, to be quite honest. Do you want to just share that story with my subscribers about what happened when you met a subscriber of yours and were showing them around your beautiful city?
Yes, I can. So this guy wanted to meet me, and he was here in Rio visiting, and he asked me if I was available to meet, and he was calling me in the middle. Was in the middle of the week. I don't remember. I think it was on Saturday. I don't know exactly. And I told him, okay, I will have time on Saturday. And I invited him to come on this mall over here, the same mall. Because here is my city, is more close to
Oh, great.
house.
I'm in the same mall as him. Great.
Yeah. You're in the same mall.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're at the same mall. So, and he came, and he got surprised. He was happy to see different people. You know, and the mall was packed. A lot of people here. So on the weekend, wow, a lot of women.
Okay.
Come here. So
On a weekend here?
on the weekend.
Okay, thanks for letting me know that. Continue the story. Thank you. Thanks very much, Rosa. Cheers. So, get yourself here on the weekend, not so women. Anyway, continue,
Yes, on the
please.
weekend. So, and we came and we started to talk. Okay, and one of my daughters, because I have 3 daughters, I don't like to share them. Okay, I don't like to share pictures, nothing, because my daughters are pretty. Okay, so. And my youngest daughter, she was here with her friends, walking, talking, having a good time. And she saw me with this guy, and she ran to me and hugged me, and oh, mommy, you're here, and she kissed me. And the guy was surprised, and he was like, I'm sorry, I introduced her. This girl, she's my daughter. And she speaks a little bit English.
Okay.
And he smiled, and he was like looking at her like that. And then and he says, okay, talk to me. I want to see you talk in English. And she started to smile and say, oh, I'm shy. And then she kissed me again. And I told her, okay, go walk with your friends. We can see later.
Yeah.
And she, okay. And the guy, when she gone, the guy,
Bloody disrespectful.
yeah. And we went to a restaurant over there, and we started to talk. And then he started to ask me how old was my daughter. And okay, she's 19 years old. Oh, yeah, she's the youngest. And he stopped. No ask nothing more.
Wow.
Okay, and I came back to my house, he gone, and okay. 2 days after, he sent me a message, and he talked a little bit, blah, 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 and then he asked, how is your daughter? And my daughter is okay. Thank you for asking. And they don't get me wrong, Rosa. I only was asking you just for make sure everything is okay.
Right.
And okay. 3 days after that, I shared something on my channel. And
I remember.
yeah, I shared something on my channel. Yeah, and I said, okay. I remember now. I said, age. I said something, and in the end of the message, I said, age is only numbers. And he took this piece, the end of the post, he took this piece and sent to me to my WhatsApp, and he says, you are saying age is only numbers, so that means a man in my age can date your daughter, your youngest daughter in your age. And I, what? What? So, you were offering yourself to date my daughter, 19 years old, and the guy was 45 years old.
1 year younger than me.
45. Want to date my daughter, 19. 19. Little girl. And oh my God, it's make me like cut. You're here.
Do you think that his, and I'm not going to blame YouTube for it, but it has to be said, do you think that his thought process was bad information put on by YouTube, or do you think that, him thinking that everything's for sale in Brazil, for him to have the gall to even text you or ask you, would you say that's something that was within him, or do you think it could be a part of the influence of bad people putting out false information, letting people know that, oh, everything's for sale in Brazil, everything's Brazil, it's acceptable to just to ask a woman about her daughter because she's more likely to say yes? Do you think they're getting bad information that everything's just for sale?
I think it's happened because of the bad information that people say about my country.
Right.
And maybe he miss more information.
Yeah.
Especially about the culture. because we love our kids, and many family, traditional family, because my daughter, she belongs to traditional family. She will marry. She will marry with a young guy, the same age as her, not with old men. She wants a young man. She wants to build a family with a young man, not with old guy. Because what? Because he has money or something? No, she's not thinking about money. She's thinking about being happy. And this is what happened in Brazil. Many people here, they are thinking about being happy, not only about money. Yes, everybody like money. I agree. Everybody needs money, everybody like money, but Brazilians, they value more happiness than money in the pocket. So this guy missed this part. He thought, okay, all the women in Brazil, they are poor. If I offer myself to her, maybe she can sell her daughter to me. No, no. My daughter have me. She has her dad. She has her family. She has a comfortable life, okay? She doesn't need any money, okay? I'm alive. I'm still here. She has dad. He is still there. And we work a lot to help them. So I thought this was very rude, very offensive, okay? Very, I don't have more words to describe my disappointment. And this guy, I delete this guy, I record a video and share on my channel because this is very disrespectful, okay? Because my daughters are not for sale, and the kids, the others, traditional family in Brazil, they are not for sale. If you want to have a girlfriend in Brazil, you need to have a certain behavior. As I explained to you before, the way you act, recording videos, talk about women, going to a parties, so the dad, mom and dad are looking for your behavior. So when you come to the family, they will, what? You want my daughter? Come on, guy, go back to your country. Get out of here. Look at you. You know, and Brazilian parents, we are very demanding. We are very demanding with our kids. You know, you can find girls, but the traditional family of Brazil, you need to come here to my city to know about the traditional family. The majority of traditional family live here.
Because you know, there's this, you know, as I said, going back to YouTube, you know, they like to put out this narrative. You know, you come to Brazil, all you got to do is talk to a Brazilian woman and she's just going to take off her knickers like that. She's going to be so happy that she's with a foreigner, or so happy that she's just going to just quickly just take off her knickers and fling it into the street. Because you just kind of kill that narrative. Because that's what's being put out there. That Brazilian women are just easy.
No. It's easy who is desperate. Who is desperate. Yes, they're easy for you. But for who is not desperate, oh no, take your time.
So question, why are Brazilian women so, they don't beg? They're proud. I realize with Brazilian women, they're proud. They're very proud of their work. Why is that? They don't want to ask for things. They don't want to beg people for things. Why is that? What's instilled in the women so good that they just take pride in going to work? They take pride in their jobs. They take pride in just being prideful. What is it about your culture? What instills that into women? Because you go to other cultures and the women don't behave like that. You know, they don't want to work. They got 101 excuses for working. They rely on the man to do everything. It's like, oh, if the man's not doing it, well, I'm just going to sit on my ass till he does it. What gives that Brazilian woman that kick in her ass that she just gets up, go work, and just proud?
Emotional.
What is it?
Emotional, right? It's a lot of emotion.
I love it. I love it.
Say, I am like, oh,
Yeah.
yes.
What is it?
To show emotion. Okay. So just say, oh, okay, I bought a new car. Okay. No, they say, oh, I bought a new car. Oh my God. Yes. So they like to show emotion. Brazilians, we are very emotional. Okay. If you don't act like that, you think you're cold person. Here's a lot of emotion everywhere. You show, oh my God, I don't say, oh my God, emotions.
Because I even find like, obviously Brazilians dress nice, but it's like they don't really care for designer. I'm not saying, I'm sure there's Brazilians that love designer clothes, but on the day table, from what I've seen, they're just happy just to wear. They don't really care about labels. Am I right in saying that? It's like they want to dress nice, but they don't care for labels. It's a guys. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air to actually see that the humbleness. Like, you're being nice. You want to take this person somewhere, and they turn around and say, "No, I understand you want to take me there, but in my normal life, I don't shop there, and I can't afford them. I tell you what, take me there. This is where I buy my clothes." Huh? Are you serious? Yeah. Take me there. What instills that in the women here? What instills that?
So somebody did that for you?
Yeah, and I've heard it from other brothers as well. I've heard it from other brothers as well, say the same thing. I didn't believe it, but until they told me that, they told me the Brazilian women are very, very humble. They're not asked about designer this, and I'm sure there's gold diggers here. It's like with every country, but
no, because we think, yes, we are humble like that. Because we think, for example, if you are buying a clothes, a label clothes,
right,
that costs 300 reais. 300 reais, I can buy a lot of things in another place.
Okay.
Yeah, we think like that. Okay, I can buy a clothes, a dress, a shoe, a bag in another place.
But that's a beautiful thing, though, because it is economical, and this is what I love. It's economical. I've realized with people that you're always saving, and you're always no, don't buy that.
Don't
Go
buy
over here. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Yeah,
yes.
and it's a breath of fresh air. And fellas, you know what I'm talking about out there. But yeah, I mean, I've watched videos on it, and I've also obviously spoken to Brazilian women here, and I've seen it in action. That's the thing, I've seen it in action. Another thing that I've seen is bargaining. I mean, I had to buy this bag because my other bag was ripped, and I'm sure the guy was, trying to get extra, but I was telling him, no, this is what I've got. And he's like, okay, no problem. He's like, okay, this is what you got, no problem. But I ended up giving him a little extra, but it was just nice. It was nice to see that my money here is appreciated. That's what I'm going to say. My money here is very, very appreciated.
Yeah, the Brazilian women, we do. If you want to, no 100%, the some,
Right.
some, okay, some we do. You want to buy something and she, oh no, this is too expensive. We can buy another thing, another place, more cheaper, and blah blah blah. No, it's too much, too expensive. Yeah.
So, what is your future plans for your channel? moving forward in about Brazil? What's going to be coming up on your channel? Is it going to be new topics and stuff like that? What have we got to look forward to?
Well, I'm planning record videos with different topics, and also I'm planning to travel around Brazil and show more places.
Nice, nice. Are you going to Manus by any chance? Let me know when you go to Manus. I have to go. Let me know when you're going to Manus. I want to go to Manus so badly. Like just to go to a city in the middle of the...
Manaus.
Oh, Manaus. Manaus. I want to definitely go there. So you plan to travel like around Brazil?
Yeah. We show more places, food and etc.
Brilliant. So basically new topics, traveling around. Is there going to be any more collaborations maybe with other YouTubers in the future? Like obviously I don't know what Brazilian YouTubers, I mean I don't know them, but is there going to be collaborations with Brazilian YouTubers as well in the future?
Well, I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Well, Rosa, I really appreciate your time, and I really appreciate your knowledge and your gems. You know, thank you for bringing, you know, your knowledge to my channel. I mean, we did do this interview before. We really did. What was it? What was that place called? On a mountain?
Morro da Urca.
Something Orca.
And Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf. If you saw the views, I tell you what, man, honestly, Rose, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. Oh my God, it came out perfect.
Oh.
And then when the sound was like, hold a minute, this not. I said, no. I'm plugging it in, no sound. So this is why.
Everything okay, right?
Fingers crossed. I did do a sound check before I done this, so I'm gonna do a sound. Knowing my luck, there's no sound gonna come out. No, sound's gonna come out. What I done, I plugged the thing the other way, but it was.
Yeah, I see the microphone is on here.
Yeah, so it's bobbing up and down. So that's the main thing. So sound's definitely being recorded, and it's funny because when we was recording last time, I couldn't see that bobbing up and down, which was crazy. But I just ignored it. I just thought, you know, everything's gonna be fine. But I'm gonna be using that for outtakes. So Rosa, once again, thank you very much for gracing my channel. I mean, it's a joy and honor to be in your beautiful country. I will be back soon, especially to Nova Iguazu. That is my favorite place right now. I like Nova Iguazu. It just reminds me, I think it was just the market, the shopping centre, and it had that little rough and ready kind of, it's like I was just around real Brazilian, a little bit rough on the edges people. And don't say that, you know, Brazilian people are horrible, but they're not horrible. It was just nice to be around real Brazilians. It was just like different from being in Copacabana opposed to being there. So I definitely be spending some time in Nova Iguazu, getting to know it. I definitely be coming back here because I would like to know a bit more about here. In some ways, I'm glad that I didn't go to Salvador Bahia because I believe that would have took away from the education of what I learned about Rio. And me, for one, I also want to be one of them YouTubers that say, look, Impanima's lovely, Copacabana's lovely, you know, Lapa's lovely, but hey, there's other places you need to come and see. Because like I said, when I was in Nova Iguazu, I felt at home. It's a pity I didn't get here early because I probably would have, no doubt, I probably would have felt at home being here. And I love little cities, I just love little cities. So like yet again, thank you very much. People, go to her channel, just tap in about Brazil and you'll find her. Go like, share and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to her channel. and share it with your friends that she has got really interesting topics on there that I feel that you guys will learn. Not saying that you shouldn't go to other YouTubers, go to other YouTubers by all means, but go to her channel. Funny enough, someone hit me up the other day. And I put up a picture of me and you on the Instagram, and they actually recognised. They actually put. I used to follow her on YouTube. Well, follow her again. So This is Big J's Escape. Thank you very much, Rosa. Peace, love. Go to her channel. Manners and respect.
Come to Brazil.
Definitely come to Brazil.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.